Good night. Well, this is now a channel called I Don't Know What I'm Doing, because I don't. I'm going to do something for the first time ever. I'm going to rebuild a 5-speed transmission from a Subaru. Third gear was grinding, the syncro. So I'm going to try to pull this thing apart and see if I can rebuild it or not. Who knows? Transmission's right here. The back half fits in that box. I think all the bolts are currently pretty much out of this thing already. In fact, I don't think I see almost anything holding it together. I'm just gonna try to get this thing split and then just go from there. All right, I got these separated. There's 4 bolts here, 1 there, and then 2 on the other side. They're all right there now. And now, if I can do this on camera, pull this half off here. All right. And there's the inside of the transmission. All right, I am looking at this gear set, and all the gears actually look okay. I spin it over. No brakes or nothing. I'm learning currently what gears are what. My thoughts right now is that I'm going to replace this syncro, but it could also be this one. I'm not sure. I know it's just too good in the 3rd gear, so I'm going to learn about this, but you're learning as I am. Alrighty, so I removed the shaft that was here and the shaft that was here, and I'm currently cleaning this case, when I'm not going to actually rebuild this gear set here. We had another gear set from this transmission that was good. So I'm removing the gear set from this one here. I already removed that gear set, and I'm putting all of it into that case. We got instructed by a transmission man that we can do that. And then we won't have to replace the syncro. We'll just have to rebuild it at some point in the future. I'm just currently cleaning this surface off here, and I'm gonna reseal this and that, and put both those in, and then put this all together. Alrighty, so I got this shaft on, sitting nicely, and I got this tight here, got this bearing tight here, and I got this new seal on, and the shift fork on, and on. And now I think I'm gonna go ahead and put that case off on, make sure everything sits correctly, and then if it's good, then I'm gonna put some silicone on this thing, seal it up, and then start building the tail half of this. I have now silicone this entire thing. It's gray, so it's not the greatest to see. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the case on here, and then tighten these bolts up. All right, transmissions together. I'm gonna torque them down, but they're released together. Good squeeze of silicone across the top. And I just put this plate in back here, and then now I'm gonna put the tail housing on. I need to line up the shift fork with where it goes into the actual shifting things, and clean up both sides of here, and then seal that up. Hands are getting greasy, but I just got this housing on and silicone. We'll go ahead and bolt it up. I got the shift fork in there nicely, so it spins and it stays in place. I'm gonna go ahead and install the center differential, and then put the other housing on the back, and then the transmission will technically be done. All right, got this bolted down nice and tight. Just dropped the center differential in, and now it's time to put the backing piece on it. Okay, I got the transmission all together. This back half I don't have the bolts for, so I'm not gonna worry about the silicone tonight. I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning, but I'll install that. Then it's like a shifter thing here, and then there's of course the mounts that go on the bottom, but at least it's together. So tomorrow, put the rest of it together hopefully, and then install it in the car, and I'll probably end this video after we drive it. It's actually going good. All right, I got the transmission up. I'm gonna go ahead and install the back housing on here. Got my silicone on the back. I've been very, very busy, so I didn't really have time to record all this, but I got the transmission back in. See, it's in down there. We're gonna put some fluid in a moment and get it all full, and then I already checked the shifter does go into all the gears, so I did that correctly. We're just gonna put fluid in it, start it, and make sure that it goes in gears while it's up in the air. You can see that all the tires are off the ground. Actually, those ones aren't yet, but they will be in a minute. As long as it goes in gear and stuff, I'll be pretty happy. Currently filling her up with some fluid. Got the rear wheels off the ground. Once this is full, intercooler on, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Alrighty, I just plugged the battery in. See if I have clutch pressure. I do, it feels great. Pull this up a little bit. Go ahead and start this thing. See how this thing starts and sounds. And first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. Reverse. All of them are working. Go into first gear, a little bit of gas. Look at that. It worked. I rebuilt my first transmission. Got it all rebuilt. Thank you for watching. Guess I can rebuild transmissions now. Look like I went into first, all the gears with no problem at all. Again, thank you for watching.